But I wanted to do a quick video today just to talk about, well, a few things really. I'm hitting my fitness goal and I'm starting to feel my chest getting bigger. So one of the goals that I set myself when I started this fitness journey was to get a bigger chest. Now I'm getting there, but it's a learning process. It's a one step at a time kind of thing, and only by not judging myself and being kind to myself have I been able to get to this stage that I'm at now. And when I really think about it, that is the most important thing, because it really helps you realize that failure is only an opportunity to more intelligently begin again. And that's one of the really important lessons that I've taken from some of these audiobooks that I've listened to, as well as aim high, aim really high. And the reason we should aim high is because if we get there, what it will mean to us. There you. I think, there we go. Hey guys, I'm back. So I just wanted to have this conversation because it's really interesting that when you are starting out on your journey, progress is slow. It's hard to see that you're making any headway. And because of that, it's very easy to give up, because your brain, which is one of the important things, starts talking to you in a really negative way. Oh, give up, what's the point? Oh, all this kind of like self-sabotaging self-talk. And one of the most important things when we're talking to ourselves is to be kind, to be open to new ideas. One thing that I'm trying to think at the moment is, it doesn't matter where a good idea comes from. Oh, golly gosh. But what does matter is how you respond to it. So it doesn't matter where it comes from, but what does matter is how you respond to it and what you do. Well, another thing is that failure is not a judgment on you. Not being successful this one time does not mean you won't be successful. It just means that you need to stop, pause, reevaluate. Maybe you don't need to change anything. Maybe you should just carry on with that same approach. Maybe after you've tried it 50 times, maybe that's then a sign that you should, evaluate where you are, who you are, what you're doing. But that's one thing that I'm really taking heart in. And it's that if we aren't successful in something we want to do, couldn't stop it then. Then if we really want to be successful at it, it's just a matter of us continuing to trying a different way, trying a new approach. And it's very similar to sales in a lot of ways. When you approach a prospect with a pitch, a proposal, or whatever, it's very easy when they say no for you to get downhearted, for you to feel dissatisfied, for you to believe that that's a final thing, but it's actually not. If there's a prospect and they don't give an answer, number one, get an answer. If the answer is no, then you need to understand what you did, personal responsibility, what you did as a salesperson, so that you did not stack sufficiently the amount of benefits they would have got from using your solution on top to get where they needed to be to buy the product or solution. The way that I like to think about it is, imagine the product costs £70,000 or £100,000. pretty much every single time that you tell a prospect the price, they will do one of two things. One of them is, oh my god, that's crazy expensive, or some other version of shock. Then after the shock, they might say, oh, we couldn't afford that, and these knee-jerk reactions start to come out. But that's actually a good thing, because you want them to tell you they can't afford it. You want them to tell you that this price is too high. You want them to tell you exactly what that makes them feel. Because when you hear that as a salesperson, that isn't rejection. That is a sign that we now have to do our job. And you might be asking, what is our job? Well, imagine the price of something is on one side, and it's like a seesaw. Now, the price of £100,000, pretty high. You know, you can see it stacks, it weighs the seesaw down. And what your job as a salesperson is to start stacking the reasons in the mind of the prospect, one after another, after another, after another. And by doing that, what you'll do is you will enable them to see that what they will get is more than what they will give. That their £100,000 is too expensive is just a knee-jerk reaction off the back of the price. But where the true value is in the peace of mind. It's in the day-to-day usage of the product or solution that you're looking to sell. It's in the different usages of it, and that's our job. So the way that I like to think about it is when people say no, and this is what Grant Cardone says, it's because they don't know enough to say yes. And if they don't know enough to say yes, that's our job as salespeople to help them know. It's our job to coach them through where they are to where they need to be. And we need to take responsibility for that. So if somebody says, look, I'm happy with my current provider, this is an objection that the sales team that I work in had the other day. If someone says, look, you know, we're happy with our current provider, we've used them for 20 years, we don't want to move. One thing that you could say is, oh, so if you're telling me you haven't had a look at other solutions or compared for 20 years, how do you know it's getting you the best deal? And how do you know it's not losing you money? Answer the question. Oh, well, we just know. I said, well, we have a software, a solution, a piece of evidence that shows that companies, businesses are losing X. And I think the way that we really need to start framing these sales conversations is in terms of what people will lose if they don't do it. What people will lose if they are not on board with buying this. Because what people get is fine, but what really motivates people to change and to make a difference is knowing that something hurts, knowing that if they don't do anything now, it'll continue to hurt, and not only continue to hurt, but get worse. And by not doing anything, they're actually increasing the problem. So in terms of products, services and solutions, if you're selling something, for instance, that helps people save money on shipping containers, on freight, air freight, if they say, look, we just don't have the budget for this right now, this is when you say, look, you know, you told me that your goals are to increase sales by X. We really need to understand what their goals are, and a lot of the cold calls that I've been listening to really skip that. One of the books that I'm going to be reviewing shortly is The Challenger Sale, Gap Sale, and I'm also going to look into spin selling as well. But I wanted to say thank you for watching, guys. I just wanted to do a quick video. It's been brilliant to speak with you, and I can't wait to do more content like this. But I'm loving making videos. I'm loving the process, the growth that I'm going through as well. And yeah, it's really great. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and if you want to hit that subscribe button, you'll see more content like this, more content about audiobooks, self-development, growth, interviews, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, thank you for watching. See you later, guys.